Yes, Bismillah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, respected leaders, and shining change makers from all around the world, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. On behalf of the organizers, it is my honor to welcome you to Being Women, Empowering Women Leaders Summit and Awards 2025. Today, we are gathered here not just for an event, but for a movement that celebrates the power of women, the strength of leadership, and the spirit of empowerment. This summit is more than a platform. It is a voice, a celebration, and a commitment. A voice that amplifies the stories of women breaking barriers, a celebration of resilience and leadership, and a commitment to shaping a future where women thrive not only as leaders but as creators of change and legacy. Over the course of this summit, you will experience thought-provoking keynote addresses, impactful panel discussions, stories of courage and innovation, and of course, the prestigious Being Awards 2025, where we honor trailblazers who have transformed challenges into opportunities and vision into reality. And before we begin, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Nusliana Shah Akhtar, a researcher, business coach, and CEO of Director and CEO and Director of MY Business Management and Trading LLC. I began my entrepreneurial journey in Saudi Arabia in 2019, and today continue my mission in Oman, working passionately with women entrepreneurs, supporting companies in branding, market research, and growth strategies. It is truly a privilege to be your host for this inspiring summit, where we come together to honor women leaders who are shaping the future. What is Being Women, Empowering Women Leaders Summit and Awards? It is a global movement of recognition, resilience, and representation. It honors women who lead with courage, purpose, and compassion. Those who create change silently yet powerfully in their communities and beyond. This summit is organized by Yes Momentum, the Women's Empowerment Vertical of the Yes You Can Global Foundation. Let me introduce you to the organizers. It's a non-profit institution founded in 2018 by Ms. Sanam Hussain. With presence across 30 plus countries and 6 continents, the foundation is committed to empowering 1 million leaders by 2030 through education, leadership, development, and digital inclusion. Aligned with Saudi Vision 2030 and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, particularly SDG 4, quality education and gender equality, decent work and economic growth, reduce inequalities, partnerships for the goals. The summit reflects the global mission to build inclusive and sustainable leadership for all. The purpose of this summit is to create a global platform that inspires women to lead with confidence and authenticity, empowers change makers by recognizing their real world, connects global voices across cultures, professions, and continents, strengthens women's leadership in the digital era through collaboration, innovation, and education. This edition also emphasizes individual social responsibility, encouraging every person to contribute meaningful to their community and to sustainability goals. This summit will be a 2-day virtual global conference and summit, which will include 30 plus countries and 6 continents represented. It will also include 20 plus global speakers and thought leaders and 100 plus women recognized for transformative impact. Let's begin with the day one. So our day one focuses on personal stories of courage, transformation, and leadership. And with that, I would like to introduce the founder of the summit and the Yes Global Foundation, Ms. Sanam Hussain. Who is she? She comes from a place where no one, neither men or women, had ever graduated, and where girls were not even allowed to study beyond matriculation. But she refused to accept the limits written for her. She chose courage over compliance, education over expectation, and purpose over permission. From the silence, she rose not just to change his own destiny, but to create the pathways for others to work freely. Today, she stands as a victor, a woman who broke through walls of tradition and turned them into bridges of opportunity. As the founder and president of Yes You Can Global Foundation, she continues to uplift, empower, and awaken the leader within every individual she meets. Her story is not of privilege; it is a persistence. It is of persistence, purpose, and power. A story that reminds us all: when one woman rises, the world finds a new way forward. Ms. Sanam Hussain is a dynamic and purpose-driven leadership accredited master trainer, empowerment coach, and social entrepreneur with over 15 years of experience. With over 15 years of diverse experience spanning education, media, corporate trainings, and social development. She is globally recognized for her commitment to transformational leadership, women's empowerment, and community upliftment through impactful training and mentorship. A proud recipient of the Women of Social Impact Award and honoree of the 100 Young Influencers of Pakistan. Ms. Sanam has also been nominated by prestigious UK-based women leadership networks for her groundbreaking work in empowerment. Breaking generational norms, she became the first woman in 7 generations of her family to graduate and pursue a professional career, igniting a movement of change for women in her community and beyond. As the founder and president of Yes You Can Global Foundation, Ms. Sanam has trained and mentored thousands of women and youth worldwide, designing programs that contribute to 10 of the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals, with a strong emphasis on gender equality, quality education, decent work and economic growth, climate action. She is also the CEO of Gen X Advisory, offering consulting and leadership development to organizational committed to inclusive growth. As co-founder of the National Youth Leadership Program, NYLP, she champions experiential learning and 21st century skill building for youth. Ms. Sanam's high-impact training programs focuses on self-empowerment and personal growth, purpose-driven leadership, women in leadership, and small business growth, youth empowerment, and 21st century skills, emotional intelligence, NLP, and software skills, academia, industry linkages, and fellowship design. She is the vice chairperson of the Women Empowerment Community at GBCCI, a board member at EcoFriend, and country ambassador for Pakistan Business Council. Her thought leadership and voice have been featured on national media, including PTV, GB Plus, and international platforms such as Canadian-based podcast and global leadership conferences. She also hosts the empowering podcast, Being Woman, currently pursuing an MS in leadership, a diploma in clinical psychology, and training in NLP. Ms. Sanam delivers that empowerment begins from within, and one empowered woman becomes a bridge for generations. Her public achievements include 15 plus years of diverse experience in training, education, media, community, and community development. She's the founder and president of Yes You Can Global Foundation, CEO Gen X Advisory, co-founder National Youth Leadership Program, Vice Chairperson, Women Empowerment Committee, GBCCI, Board Member in EcoFriend, Country Ambassador, Pakistan Business Council, Women of Social Impact National Awardee, Honoree of 100 Young Influencers of Pakistan. She also aligned all her programs with 10 UN SDGs goal. She's also currently pursuing MS in Leadership and Diploma in Clinical Psychology, and she's also certified NLP learner. Now, I would like to welcome Ms. Sanam with us. How are you, Ms. Sanam?
Thank you so much, Dr. Nazlia. I was amazed myself that, is that me? Thank you
Over
so
to
much
you.
for introducing me. I'm truly honored and happy, in fact, like surprised and grateful to Allah for this, a wonderful gathering of all the wonderful people around the globe. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Uh, let's like already Dr. Nusli has taken so much time in my introduction. Yes, but what I can do is like I just want to share few thoughts which I have in my mind, in my heart. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I will start this talk with the name of Allah, who is the most compassionate and the most merciful. By the grace of Allah, that we all are here and we are conducting this summit. And again, my warm greetings to all the speakers, participants, my team, and everyone who is joining us today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being the part of this movement. And yes, I welcome you on behalf of Yes Momentum and Yes You Can Global Foundation. What I always believe and always try to start my, every talk that لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. Alhamdulillah, that we are the best creation of the best creator. And all the resources, as human, we need to become, the successful or to become not I'm not talking about globally, but yes, in our own journey. All the resources are given to us by our creator. With this belief, I actually started my journey at young age. As Dr. Nusia mentioned, in my family, in my community, where I was, there was no one to guide me, but yes, myself. The guidance which is given to us by Allah inside of us. Yes, it was there. So it all happened and it all started from there. So as we are the best creation of the best creator, designed with wisdom, purpose, and divine potential. This is my belief. I always believe, and it is the saying of Imam as well, that we are not born for fana. We are not born to fade away. As human, as the best creation, we are born to live, to evolve, and for the lasting legacy. We are not born just to die. This is what I believe. We are born to create the magic, to leave a legacy. And that's what I want, that we have only one life. And whatever the possible way, we should live it at our best. And yes, the one more thing, as human, and after that, as a woman, as being woman, what I believe that woman is beauty, woman is power, woman is legacy, woman is creator. Women are they have the, you can say, the most significant qualities or the attributes of the creator. We women are very special. We women, the creator loves us, I think, the more than any other creation. And that's the reason you can see that as women, even after so many challenges and even after so many responsibilities, hurdles, we still, make our way. This is what I feel. So, and the other thing is that when we, as my mentor always said, win in your mind and you will win in your reality. First of all, we need to win here. Once we win in the mind, and then definitely we will win in the reality. So that's the reason I took the decision in my early ages when I did not know how it will happen. But I knew it will happen, literally. I did not do so many things in my life so far. I'm just trying. And that is one of the reasons that I started Yes You Can Global Foundation, and now as Yes Momentum. Yes Momentum is again purely for the woman, for the holistic development and the empowerment of the woman. Why we started and why we have initiated this summit, I really want to make it clear, which I communicated to my speakers, which I communicated to my participants, to the awardees. There is the only one reason. And what is that reason? The reason is that I personally want to add value in the life of others, in the universe, basically. because I'm the part of this universe. I don't want to come in this world and want to go away. I really want to add some value in the universe, want to add value in the life, wherever, like whatever is possible, whatever the way is possible, whether it's the small or the big, but I want to add value. So this is all the purpose of this summit as well. I really want from the global leaders, speakers, we learn and, we add value in the life of others. Everyone who is like joining us from anywhere, they are giving their time, energy. So I really request all of you to stay, active and live in the present moment, so you can get most out of this, summit and learn from the speakers. See, they all have given us their time and their energy. So this is from my side. Thank you so much once again, all the speakers and participants who joining me. So now, Dr. Nuzlia, you can introduce our guest of honor. And so already I think we are on time, alhamdulillah. I thought we will be getting late, but I think we are on the time. So we can start with them if they have joined us. Or again, I would request you all, if you are connected with us, do try to add value in the life of others, whether it's one person, community, or the universe. We all have this responsibility, as I always preach and practice since beginning, that we all are the part of society, and we all are responsible to pay back to the society whatever the resources we have, whatever, in any capacity you feel, yes, this is my, these are my skills, or these are the things, the way I can pay back to the society. Any way, through mentoring anyone, through just see, so many people are there today, they are here from around the world, and they are just fulfilling, as a leader, they are fulfilling their again, individual social responsibility. No one forced them, but they are here. Why? Because they know the importance of this role of a human. As a human, they know the role of giving back to the society. So they are doing that. So I would request you all, again, the participants, whoever is here, just try to take most out of this, because they all are, the leaders of their industry. They are giving us time, so we should learn from them, and then we should practice. Trust me, whatever you learn, if you do not practice in your practical life, I don't think so that you can create the impact. And you must create the impact, because everyone has this magic in their personality, because we all are the best creation. We all, it's not differentiated. So this is how I feel, and I think, and I'm working, that you all are invited to join us as member, as speaker, as trainer, as volunteer. Yes, you can Global Foundation, and yes, the Yes Momentum. And one more thing I would like to add here, Dr. Nuzlia, I forgot to actually inform you. I think, or maybe I inform you, all the participants who are here with us today, you all are supposed to, or you are requested to note down the key points of all the speakers, so that after the summit, after 2 days, you people can submit those minutes, and the best 3 will be awarded with the certifications, right? So just stay here with heart and soul, so that you can write down every point which our speakers are going to talk about. Thank you so much, Dr. Nuzlia. Now you can move forward. Thank you so much.
I was thinking that there are so many awards, right? We are appreciating the women, and afterwards also so many awards. So it's very interesting, when also I read about this summit, and I studied about it, and you approached me. So I think I would really like to thank you, Ms. Sanam, for arranging such a wonderful summit. And we appreciate your all efforts. And
yes, one more thing I just want to add. And I would really love to thank all the speakers, that everyone was asking me individually in the group, in my WhatsApp, that Sanam, if you need any help, if you want any, support, please let me know. I was shocked. See, like they are just not, coming for the like, but they are connected with me. They, as human, they are proving, like, we are here for you. So it was really giving me the courage and motivation. See, I have so many people to help me, to support me. So this is how things happen. Once we start, people come and, the things move on. Yes.
Exactly. So true. So thank you so much, Ms. Sana, for
Yes.
the introduction, for telling us about the summit and the details you mentioned. Now we will move on to our guest of honor. To be very honest, when I studied about her, I feel so much impressed. And when I read the introduction, I was thinking that, mashallah, she has done a lot. And I'm really wanted to invite her now. Miss our Captain Qadar Sarfraz. She's a commercial pilot with over 13 years of aviation experience, and the founder and CEO of Airman's Ground, the world's first digital aviation academy. As a trailblazer in aviation education, she has trained and mentored aspiring pilots globally, pioneering accessible online ground trainings with a proven 100% first attempt pass rate in EASA, ATPL, CPL, and PPL. Under her leadership, Airman's Ground has awarded fully funded scholarship in collaboration with global organizations such as Women in Aviation Middle East, opening doors for aspiring aviations to pursue their careers. She continues to be a recognized advocate for women in aviation, diversity, and accessibility, inspiring the next generation of pilots worldwide. Let's welcome Mr. Captain Qadar Sarfraz.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Walaikum assalam.
Walaikum
Is everyone
assalam.
allowed to unmute?
How are you, ma'am?
Alhamdulillah, I'm completely fine. I'm extremely good to see all of you, and quite on time, by the way.
Yes. We're happy to have you.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. And I was over here present and listening to all of you. I heard Sanam, I heard Dr. Naslia, and mashallah, you have managed everything so well. And I can see Fizana, Sir, I can see Zena, Fariha, then a lot of our people, mashallah. I had even met them on the day. There's Maruf as well, Aisha, Azim, Laiba. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. I had actually prepared the presentation as well, and I was about to send it. But I believe, I don't know if you can share the screen or the stuff. I'm just forwarding it to you. I had asked my sister Mariam to forward it. Should I send it to you, Sanam?
You can send me, no problem. We all are here for you people. Yes.
Perfect. Okay, I'm just forwarding it to Sanam. I don't know if I have the whole group actually. So I believe I can forward it over there. And then there are a lot of other groups inside this group. Yes. So I'm forwarding it to you. And thank you so much for introducing me, Miss Naslia. Have you received it, Sana?
Not yet.
I have sent it in the group actually, just
Yes,
like
received.
yesterday, Mr.
Received.
Prats had received.
Received.
Perfect.
Yes. We are just sharing it. Yes. Ms. Zanab,
So-
I have shared it with you. You can just share the screen. Yes.
Till then, because I love communicating with everyone, I can see Safa
Yes,
here,
ma'am,
I
I'm
can
sharing.
see Katrina,
I'm sharing.
Maruk, Amal, Bisma, Mashal, Kashav, a lot of women. You have done a lot of work.
We have collected, we have
gathering.
Yes, or everyone.
Exactly. And thank you so much for joining, everyone. I love meeting you all. I have even shared my LinkedIn with Sanam, and all of you. You can reach out to me anytime for any help. Talking about the topic that we have today, it's the pilot training and building the next aviation and the aviation profession of the aviators. I would like to know, like, how many of you already know about aviation or interested into it? I believe flying is one of the things anybody, like from the childhood, all of us just look up over there in the sky and want to be over there. Anusha, how is it? Yes, Anusha and Zainab, I think they like it.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I am also have done my internship in aviation Pakistan, so I know about it and I am obsessed with them.
Amazing. And now this will keep my interest in talking to all of you.
Yes,
And
Captain Sarfraz, just give me a 1 minute. Zainab, if you can share the live streaming link with the people so that they can join
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
me.
Ma'am,
Because
sure,
now
sure.
all the slots are full here. Yes, yes, please. Yes, please continue.
okay, so how many of you have ever dreamed of flying or just to be in the air? Or even if you're afraid of being in the air, just raise your hands so I know. Perfect, amazing. This means, okay, so I can actually see the raised hands now. I'm used to of okay, if you want to know more about him and on the work we do, I think Ms. Naslia have given introduction. So telling about me, I'm a commercial pilot and I'm the founder and CEO of Airman's Ground, which is Pakistan's first ever and a type of world's first of its kind aviation academy in the world. Why first of its kind? Because we are solving the problem, a persistent problem in aviation. Pilots have 80% failure ratio. So all those who are dreaming to become pilots, you need to know that it is a difficult job, as it is not. And Airman's Ground has 100% passing rate since its inception. So obviously it wasn't our goal initially, but it became after we realized 2 years that yes, we are maintaining something good. So now this has become our mission to maintain that 100% passing rate. How do we do that? We transform the training system. We make it customized. So going into a lot of aviation details, I think it will make you bored and you wouldn't be able to understand the terminologies. I will first give the intro. And you can see that there are a lot of pilots required in the world and women representation is still very low. So yes, whenever I meet women, I tell them, you need to taste the flight once, just once, just taste it once. Anybody asking me, how do you feel flying? Nobody can ever tell you. There is a feeling you have to feel. Like just like being women, people ask us, how do you feel to become a mother? I think nobody can tell you.
Yes,
You
exactly.
can only realize this thing after becoming a mother. So similarly, there are feelings in this world in which we can realize it just after having it, just after attaining that thing, that duty and responsibility. And I believe not only women, men, or anybody, any normal human being is made capable of achieving whatever they want. In my life, I have done horseback riding, I have done fencing, and yes, I started covering up 6 to 7 years ago. And when I started covering up, I know that this was the last thing I'm going to do. And most probably, I won't be able to continue my aviation or flying career ever. Why? Because aviation is a glamorous field. So anybody who comes to me, look at my niqab and the stuff, I know that my field is a glamorous field. Whenever you close your eyes and think, okay, so just imagine a pilot. Just tell me what you see. You see a beautiful woman in beautiful white uniform and black pants, which I used to wear, and a beautiful bun over there with the wings, which I already have, and the applets. I attained it after working a lot. And then because I had to make a decision of covering up, I had to leave that. And I still fly, I still continue flying. But yes, I maintain a lot of other stuff. I started my own training academy. And I said that's world's best martial art. So whenever you make any good decision, never think twice. Once you have taken the decision, do not go back. But when you're taking the decision, consider all the pros and cons and then make it up. But Airman's Ground, now we have international collaborations around the world. We have international representatives in America, in UAE, in Kuwait, in Greece, in Saudi Arabia, and we have government allocations as well and the collaborations. So this means that anybody who stops you from making better decision, just please do not listen to them, because we always have two groups. One telling us or appreciating us with the good stuff we do, and the other always telling us that might be there must be problem. And these who tell you there must be problem afterwards, you'll face the issues, are always the one who have never tried anything by themselves. Anybody who has achieved something or is better than you will never tell you that anything is difficult. So always try to be in a good room. Choose the right room. Why? Because right room matters. You cannot become a pilot if you are a pilot or any leader if you are sitting in a room where people are gossiping, which is actually something very common in specifically women. That's quite sad to see. But now the things are changing and our women are becoming ambitious. They know that they have to choose the right room. And I always guide my women, my girls, financial literacy is very important.
Yes.
Do learn about that, because in our environment, women have, like, obviously, which our Islam has always given, that women are always sponsored with the best of the things. But now with the changing world, we realize this thing that women is to be financially literate. We do not need to depend completely, because now our governments and our systems are not Islamic. Because Islam has given a lot of comfort to women. They have all the system, because we are living in a system which is not Islamic. So we have to have a backbone, or we have a back. And how would that be? That is only possible if our women have financial literacy and they are not dependent on anybody. And I believe over here, everyone is so enthusiastic that they have joined it. Next slide, Zainab. So yes, as I said that while even I was making the these slides and the stuff, I knew that a lot of women, they do not have much information about aviation and careers in aviation. Remember one thing, and most of you might not even understand the terminologies and are not even concerned with the stats or things given over there. And I'm the woman who actually guides and teaches my girls how to have a balanced life and not to suffer afterwards. So yes, though it is written our vision and the stuff, we train the European pilots. We have pilots from 20 plus countries. But now, because my audience, like all of you over here, my women, my girls, remember one thing, whenever you are choosing a field, or specifically aviation as a pilot, why I stopped being a commercial pilot, my license and medical is valid, I fly, but on my own terms. I do not join the commercial airline afterwards, after I have continued my own venture as Airman's ground, because I'm a mother of two and I proudly call myself as a housewife. I have just locked my kids inside the room. I have asked them not to come out and make the noise until I'm over here. So my mother and my kids are inside it. And yes, my husband is a doctor. These are the facts that we need to know, because what is becoming common is that we are pushing our girls towards the careers, and I don't know if there are people and they are not encouraged to maintain the family bonds and family lives. Even if it is a male or a female, the family bonds are very important and it shouldn't be neglected. So yes, being women, we have this privilege that we can have both of the things. So yeah, while we are bringing our kids, while other things, aviation is a field which you have to consider. You need to have a complete knowledge before joining. On my social pages and all other way, I always guide women or the men that you need to know before entering into this field. You need to have a complete system known to you. So when you join, you are mentally prepared for it. It is not difficult. It is not something out of the world, but you need to know that before joining so you can align your schedule and everything accordingly. So over here, you can read. These are the stuff I have already told while telling you the other things which are easy to understand or grasp. The next slide, Zainab. So yes, what happens okay, and I work from home. Why I chose to work from home, like online ground schooling and then traditional ground school. What happens that the traditional ground school is just like pilots have two things to do. One is exam clearance, which is the difficult part, and the flight training. Flight training is not difficult. Exams are the difficult part. They take the time. So what happens? The pilots have a limited short time of 2 years to complete their whole training. So they first complete their ground school. Ground school means the exams, okay? And all the training or preparation is done on the ground. They go to the flight and practice over there, apply over there, but they learn on the ground. So anything which can be done over there, it is first practice on the ground. So yes, I introduced online ground school, which is quite common around the world, but we made some specific changes which made it effective to learn and to pass and to maintain that passing rate. So yes, for the traditional, it is accessible to very limited people, and online ground school, we also give the scholarships. Yes, that is completely virtual. So the next slide, Zainab. And yes, we have given now, I think, 15 plus scholarships to our women in aviation, which was actually for the basic learners. Huh? But what happened that when the students joined, I was astonished. They were more experienced than me. So I was like, why for the foundation course? And they were the professionals, the real professionals from the background, and the seniors who are actually working in the field, not the kids. That was for the young ones. So what happened? We customized it completely. And it was open, just like all of you, it was open for all of you. Anybody who can join. Okay, that was the basic. So when they joined, those were the professionals and not those young people or the newbies or the newcomers. So we transformed the whole training batch and we got amazing feedback that whenever I go to the conferences, those women over there, because we transformed the whole that foundation course. We didn't remain a foundation course. It became an expert course to what they were experiencing in the aviation field. It actually tells that even if those are the experienced people, they have to face that limitations and there were the knowledge gaps. Zana, please do inform me when we are left with a few minutes, so I will wrap it up. Let me know how many minutes are left, and the next slide, please. And how many minutes are left?
We have a few more.
Like 2-3 minutes are left. You can.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
3 minutes left. Okay, and I would also like to have questions from all of you. These 3 minutes for the questions, or that is for my presentation speaking?
It's up to you. Okay.
I just do not want to make all of you bored, so I have to know. Nobody.
Yeah, give her 2 more minutes for questions. You know, I really would love to listen to her.
Yep, we are enjoying. We are enjoying. So we will love.
So Vision 2030 and the future. The thing is that Airman's down, mashallah, has achieved a lot internationally in 3 years. And if I tell you the way we have managed is something amazing, because this is what women come to me to learn from me. And this is what I love telling them, teaching them. Because my girls, our women, do not utilize their capabilities while they think that now they have got married and have kids and they cannot continue. So if I tell you that I started my master's when I had my newborn with 1 month old, and I had my exams the other month. So that was the time I had even learned everything online on YouTube and just searching around, and I gave my exam and passed it, alhamdulillah. And then after, when my kids were 2 years old and the other was 3 years old, I had launched my academy. I started it, and I was telling everyone that when I started it, a lot of pilots, the senior ones, not some random people. The most senior people, because they didn't aware of the new technology and how aviation can become a part of it, they told me that this is something redundant, useless, and nobody will ever come. And proudly telling that not only Vision 2030, we are even having launched our accelerator with Her Excellency Ms. Claudia Pinto. She's the advisor of Sheikh Al Maktoum. That's quite a long name. You can see it over there again, the details and what Airman's Ground is doing. All the details again on our socials. So I sometimes forget those details, what is happening and all those things. So perfectly. So we have like Vision 2030 and the stuff, and we are also now we actually make the frameworks for the aviation trainings. And those are quite unique things that I have to manage the stuff all on my own. And yes, I do the work when my kids are at school, and that is my working hours. So even when I have to say yes to someone, when Sanam asked me that I would like either to say yes or no, because I don't know where will be I and where will be kids and what will be happening at that time. So I somehow managed it and the stuff. And thank you to Maria, my assistant, who managed all these slides and I just said, send it so I have something to show up to all of you, because I wanted to meet everyone over here. Next slide, Zainab. And how many slides are left?
We have few questions for you also.
Oh, perfect. Yes,
Yeah.
now I'm here for the question. I am also receiving a lot of statements from all of you. I think I'll go through the chat after I'm done with all this. So all of you are welcome for any questioning. And I know, you know what, remember one thing, while you're entering any professional field for earning, the employability, you need to know how do you fit over there as a woman. And as I have started endorsing and claiming everywhere that the mothers need, when you are hiring a woman, you're hiring a mother as well. So you need to know where she will keep her kids. Because I have observed there are MNCs, the multinational, and they do not have the child care room or the center over there. What do you know what is happening? Like, where would she leave her kids? I started my online stuff, but not everybody is going to do that. We need the women in offices as well. So where are we going to keep the kids? This is the important part.
Exactly. And you have such an inspiring story and such inspiring journey to share with everyone. You know, I think you are one of the big motivation for all the women with the families, because this is one of the very important tasks. Like, you know, when we think about it, how do we work? We have a family, we have kids. How do we manage everything? And some of the women, they feel hesitant to go on the fields, and they hesitant to work in such fields. So such an inspiring story. And we have few questions for you as well. There is a question they are asking, that is it for boys also, this training school?
Yes, exactly. It is not women. And actually, I don't know, should I call it unfortunately or what? This is a male-dominated field. And in male-dominated field, my all instructors are male. I think there's only one female with me. There was also one female who got married. And then even I requested her, come on, I motivated her, you need to continue. You to be with her, we'll manage the stuff. But like, this is what happens. And she went, and I had one female instructor. And I think till date, we have only 2 female students, I think. Yes, two to three female students, and everyone is male over here. So saying it's for female or male, everyone is allowed to come. But this is how